Sprinkle some pixel dust. We are going in. Welcome back to Splitting Wires, everyone. The show where I am gone for almost a month and a half, and I have done nothing for, well, literally nothing is nothing. Regardless, I am back here to tell you my thoughts about currently the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This game has been out for about a month now, and I think it's about time to brain dump, take my brain, scrunch it up, try to juice out all the good stuff out, and explain to all of you what do I think of the new Smash Bros. Game. I can tell you this all. This game is freaking good. It's so good. It's so good that if the moon's over there, my magnetic pull, how much I love it, the moon will be right in front of my face right now, smacking me across the other side of the universe. That's how good the game is. Now, before I dive into the meat of the game, I feel like the meat of the game is just that all the characters are here. That's the main slogan of the game. Everyone is here. But before I do that, I would like to talk about the Spirits Mode campaign, if you can even call it a campaign. So one thing's for sure, Kirby as your starting character makes sense. Sakura, it's Sakurai's baby, but also Kirby is the easiest character to learn next to Mario. So it only makes sense that we start with Kirby. But right after that, you'll be unlocking Mario immediately after that. So it only makes sense that you unlock Mario next, because Mario was designed to be the most playable character because he's the Shotoko, and he's the main, he's Mr. Nintendo, he's the king, he wears the cap. But another thing, before I go into Spirits Mode, there is going to be some heavy spoilers. Heavy as you could say within a fighting game, that is. But if you do not want to know more about this, I will leave a little clip or a little something link to skip myself from talking about the spoilers of Spirits Mode. You have been warned. I will be now continuing. So, what do I think about Spirits Mode campaign, if you can even call it that? Well, I'll tell you this much. It's fun. You'll be pouring hours and hours of your time into Spirits Mode if you want to 100% it. Is it challenging? Yeah, it's pretty challenging. Even on the normal section. There are ways to cheese it though, unfortunately. But in general, after fighting for so long, you kind of want to cheese it a little bit if you want to unlock all the characters. And, oh boy. I will talk about my gripes with it later, but I'm just get on to the good stuff. The good stuff is the challenge. I love the challenge. You're going to have some fun challenges. Imagine the event matches, but it's all over the place. Every single little fighter has some sort of uniqueness to them that corresponds with them in their game that they're in. If you're fighting like Dr. Mario, who is Ocelot. No, not Ocelot. No. How? I don't think it was the other outcome. It was the other outcome. But anyway, if you fight that Hal, it'll be Dr. Mario with a little robotic buddy on his side. Be like Metal Gear. Pretty cool, huh? What else we got there? Big Boss is represented by Zero Suit Samus, and she will kick your freaking dupayash. I swear to God, it took me 20 tries. Some people can cheese the fight by meteor smashing her off, but no. For me, I actually took the bullet. Bit down on it, swallowed it, came out of my asshole. But you know what? I won. I beat her ass fair and square with Marth. I got so good. My heart was racing. Boom, 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 boom. This was the biggest challenge I've ever had in a Smash Bros. Game. I loved it. And, oh God, there's even boss battles in the Spirits Mode. Yeah, there's boss battles. There's about a total of 6 bosses. I wish there was a little bit more, but you know what? I'm satisfied. They're both fun bosses. My favorite one has to be the Rathian. No, the Rathalos. Is it Rathian or Rathalos? Rathalos. I love the Rathalos fight because, oh boy, this is like Monster Hunter all over again. I love Monster Hunter. There's going to be a time I'll be talking about it in Splitting Wires, but for now, smash. We got to smash. So moving on to the Rathalos. I love the Rathalos because it fights almost exactly like how you fight in Monster Hunter. It's like it does a tail swipe. It does the annoying little aerial talon claw swipe that poisons you. It actually poisons you. If you get hit by it, you actually do get poisoned in this game, just like the white Pikmin from Brawl. So another thing I like about the Rathia fight is that it actually goes off screen a little bit, and you see it from afar. You know how the Master Hand does a little rocket thing. It's kind of like that, and the Rathalos is able to do something like that. I like that. These little niggin details. I really do like it, but you can even fatigue it a little bit. Maybe topple it over like most of the boss battles. Kind of ruins the uniqueness of it, but whatever, it is what it is. I definitely like the Ganon fight as well. He was a little bit challenging at first because, oh no, I can only damage him by his tail, so you really gotta be smart. Try to find a way to maneuver around his attacks to attack his tail. At times I feel like he was a little cheap because, come on, I'm hitting you with everything I got and you have to get behind you, and every time you get behind him, he just turns around. A little annoying bit at first, but if you have picked the right character, like Marth is almost the ideal character for this game because his counter is so good against bosses. Like if you can parry any of the attacks with Marth, you're pretty much all set. And what else did I think about? What was another boss? Giga Bowser. Now Giga Bowser is actually a boss in this game. Funny, I was a little shocked at first because back in the original Smash Bros. Melee, in Melee, Giga Bowser was a final boss to fight in the adventure mode if you could beat adventure mode in a span of a few minutes. And here, he doesn't have any stock. You don't have to destroy his stock, you have to defeat his life bar. And his attacks are very I find him to be the easiest of the boss battles because his attacks are very telegraphed. Like, so, you know, and this is coming from a guy who plays Monster Hunter, but it's like the first time I fought him, his attacks are like you knew what was going to happen because he fights exactly like Bowser. And if you know how Bowser fights, then you know exactly how to dodge his moves. Oh, that's some good Dr. Pepper. Moving on, you also have Dracula is a boss in this game. If you fought him in Castlevania games, you know exactly how he fights. Jump over his fireballs, aim for his freaking head, and send it off to the freaking moon like the good old Nintendo nerd has said in the past. And he also transforms into my true form of despair, Diablo Dracula mode. Oh god, he fired the fireball. Ooh, it's a good fight too. Marx is also a boss in this game. A bit of a shocker at first, but whatever. I find Marx to be... I think Marx would be the most difficult in my opinion. He's more erratic than the other bosses. And the sixth one is a Subspace Immersory boss fight. I don't remember his name because I don't even bother. His design is noticeable, yes, but I didn't really care much about recognizing his design. That was a little bit depressing, I think. But moving on! Let's move on to the other challenges. There are some really annoying challenges in this game where one of the legendary spirits, I think they're called, some of them are very annoying. The battle that I hated the most had to be Pauline. Paulina's fights. Or Pauline, I don't remember her name. She's so freaking annoying. She takes on the form as Peach, and Mario and Donkey Kong are all over the way trying to kill you, and I have to kill her as fast as I can, and she's avoiding everything. That was annoying. It was so freaking annoying. I don't know how many times I played that one. Maybe like a few times, maybe 20, I think. I never felt so frustrated in Smash Bros. For a long time, even through other event matches from the previous games. Oof, hate that one. But definitely the best one was the boss. The reason... Okay, some people might hate the boss because you can cheese it and it feels unfair that she has defense, but come on, it felt so good fighting that character. Even I thought that she had a little bit too much priority and speed in her, but whatever, it is what it is. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's talk about some other challenge I thought about. The map itself. The map itself had a lot of variety towards it. I felt like they could have done a little bit more for the variety to reflect more on other Smash Bros. Characters' stages. It felt a little bit more generic than... I don't know what it is. To me, the Smash Bros. Stages should have represented more of the land in the Spirits mode. The Spirits mode map felt more... It didn't really felt like the games that they were representing. The Castlevania stage, that one did a good job representing its stage. Like that one felt Castlevania-like. The Zelda stage, it felt fairly Zelda-like, I guess, but not Zelda enough for me. Just missing a few things, even with the music. The pacing of the game requires you to find specific spirits in order to progress. Like, it's not about the main spirits, like the the characters. You have to find you find the Ocarina of Time Spirit Link or whatever, and he has the ability to use music and use that music to transport you somewhere in one of the stages so you can progress. It's kind of like that. Another thing I noticed about the stage, not the stage, but there were some spirits I didn't expect. Shantae is a spirit, which is absolutely shocking, but then again, Inti Creates characters are also in the game itself. Not official, not Gunvolt. Is Gunvolt in the game? I don't know. If Gunvolt's in the game, please tell me if Gunvolt's in the game. That would be so cool. But the Mega Man ZX characters, Shantae, Shovel Knight's actually not Inti Creates. I think it's a Yacht Boat Club, whatever it's called, Yacht Club. I don't know. But yeah, but Shovel Knight's in the game but everyone knows Shovel Knight's in the game. Old news. There was a few shop mechanics in the game. Every day you can buy something new in there. There was also some training mechanics if you find Bob Ross, I don't know who was Little Mac's trainer. I don't remember his name. Max something. I don't know. You can train your spirits in there, and some spirits have the ability to evolve once you level up to level 99 or 100, one of those two. I said always 99. And they can become even better spirits. You want the spirits that give you a lot of attack and defense, so make sure you are on par with other spirits. The smaller your spirit is, the bigger your reward is when you're fighting even a stronger spirit, but that's kind of suicide if you ask me. The spirits board is another thing. I'm not a big fan of the spirits board. It reminds me of a mobile game gacha game thingamajiggy. I'm not a big fan of that, like waiting, and yeah, you can use some of the stickers and stuff you get from the game in order to abuse it a little bit, but it doesn't matter, because once you beat spirits mode, there is nothing more you can do with the spirits mode unless just doing it all over again. Yeah, you could play spirits mode all over again, but I don't care. I might do it again on hard mode just for the hell of it, but for now, I'm spirits mode out. I played the game for like 24 hours, more than 24 hours. I put a lot of time in it. I was satisfied with my single player experience. My only gripe is I just wish there was more cutscenes. I just want to see more of the Nintendo characters interacting with one another. And hold on, let's see if my thing is on right now. Sometimes it's not. Yeah, it's still on. Just want to make sure. Alright, and final boss, remember, spoilers. If you do not want to know more about this, please skip this. I'll leave a time code at the bottom of the page or something of this video, just so you can skip it. Anyways, the final battle involves Galeem and a secret, out of nowhere, out of the blue character, Darkon, which I swear to God sounds like Dark Archon from StarCraft. Ooh, StarCraft. Ooh. We are as one. Moving on, apparently they're fighting to the death, and now you have to make a decision. Fight Darkon or fight Galeem, and if you're smart, you know that none of them is a good choice. You should not fight either of them, but you gotta do it anyway. So, you kill all of Darkon's minions, you kill all of Galeem's minions, and Master Ant and Crazy Ant, for some reason, like, go and help you. And in the middle section of the game, in the middle path, where it's like, instead of taking on Darkon or Galeem, your Master Ant fighting the shit out of a lot of polymorphic, like the Fighting Polygon team, something like that. It felt so cool, you being Master Ant for the first time. The drill move, firing the bullets, pa-choo, pa-choo, pa-choo. Like, that shit is fun. I love that. And then you can fight Galeem and Darkon at the same time. Yes, you can fight them at the same time. And it's pretty difficult. I was able to beat it on my first run, though. But that was only fortunate. That was only fortune on my side. I got really lucky. I went with Ganon, Ike, and Marth. I love Ganon in this game. Ganon's smash attacks are so good. I'm a little disappointed, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, the 3 endings of the game. I would suggest going to Game Theory and look at his Smash Bros. Theory about that to understand what the hell do the endings really mean, because I think it's a straightforward shot on exactly what Sakurai is trying to say. Like, I'm a little bit upset that this is a message that Sakurai could be hinting. It's only an interpretation, though, but if it is, like, I kind of do feel bad. If this is a final Smash game, I hope it is. Sakurai needs a break. Let him move on to different projects. He doesn't want to do Kirby anymore. He doesn't want to do Smash Bros. Let him do different projects. Let him do something with the other retro characters in Nintendo and do something like what he did with Kid Icarus. I want Sakurai to do more of that. That sounds fun. Anyways, I think that's enough about the spirits mode. A lot of sub-spirits that can help you, and yeah, I think that's it. Let's move on to the bread and butter of all Smash games, the freaking characters. Now, I brought up this SuperSmashBros.com website to look all of the fighters, because, oh my god, we got plenty of these fighters. Wow. That's a lot of fighters. Yeah, a lot of fighters, boy. A lot of fighters. Ooh, look at all this crap. Yeah. Let's begin our little thing, where we will be dissecting each one of these characters, and we'll briefly dissecting them. From my experience of playing them, I played all of these characters, all of them, and I would like to give out my experience with them. What's fairly different about them? I didn't play Smash 4 a lot. so I'm not really the best of comparison, but I would like to say how I feel about playing them. And if there's a tier list, I would look up as many tier lists as you can before making a final decision. The game is still fairly new. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the characters and see what we got. Let's start with the number 1 man of red, king of Nintendo, Mario, Jumpman Mario. Here we go. Mario. What do I think about Mario? Mario is the Shoto clone of Smash Bros. He's always been the Shoto clone, meaning that he is the easiest character to learn. He has the Shoryuken, he has the Tatsumaki Seppuken, or Mario Cyclone, Hadouken Fireball. He has a little, and his cape gives him a nice little reflecting projectile in order to get the job done. Ah, yeah. Mario was a very basic forward character. I did hear that he was nerfed a bit from Smash 4. Smash 4, he was really good. He was a Shoto clone he was a practical character. Like, if you knew how to fight, Mario is your character. He's simple to use, and he gets the job done. However, I heard he was a little bit nerfed in this game, so his uses went down, but what do you expect? He should be a mid-tier character. He should be easiest to learn. However, there's no high skills ceiling for you to climb up. Like, once you master Mario, that's it. You master Mario. I'm a little bit, I do miss his mushroom grow taunt. I really miss that. I mean, they did try to give him new taunts, so they added Cappy into the mechanic, but I miss that. I miss that so much. Let's have Mario. Let's move on to the DK. Donkey Kong. DK is fun to play in this game. Even like in his Smash 4 counterpart, he was fun to play as well. DK is also fun to play. He is a mid-range character with his long arms. He's a Smash Meteor master. He's a down B is a smash attack. His forward A is also a smash attack. His down A is a good smash attack. And if you get hit by this headbutt, ooh, it's gonna send you flying. Like, DK is good. His attacks are fast. He doesn't have a lot of approach options, but his dash attack is still fairly good to use. I fully recommend using his dash attack. He doesn't have a lot of lag in it, which is pretty good. And he's DK. What do you expect? You like DK? Punch people with his donkey punch. Can he charge his donkey punch a little faster? I don't remember. Or the other, DK's good. I like him. You can always pick up DK. Link. Link is now in his incarnation from Breath of the Wild, and I don't like this Link. I do not like Breath of the Wild Link. I don't like his bombs. I mean, it sounds good, like he can detonate whenever he wants, but who cares? Why not I throw my bomb and it explodes quickly, so I have to waste my time to press down B to explode it. And on top of that, if my opponent grabs my bombs, I can't detonate anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care about Link's detonating bombs. They can still help him with recovery, barely, but it's not as good as it used to. So, on top of that, they nerfed his grab. He doesn't have the claw shot anymore. I was thinking, maybe they would, find some way to, have him do the magnesis to, grab people, shing, shing. They didn't do that. And why not? I don't know. Not everyone's made out of metal, but who cares? Olimar is, the size of a quarter, but he's as tall as Mario now. What gives? So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Link in this game. You're better off using Young Link if you like Link's old moveset. It's the same moveset though, but it's just taking the grab out and his bombs and the Gale Boomerang. No Gale Boomerang, so you can't throw the Gale Boomerang. Gale Boomerang comes back. You can't do that anymore. I don't like that. I don't like this Link. I felt like they were going to do a lot more with the Breath of the Wild Link. I thought they were going to incorporate more of his moves from that game into this, more cryonesis. He's going to use different. Maybe you could do different kinds of bombs. I mean, there was a way to do that, and I don't know. I just don't. I feel like they wasted their time with implementing Breath of the Wild Link in this game. All right, moving on. Samus freaking Aran. Her ability to charge in the air now is very helpful, Unfortunately, Samus is still a very lacking character in this game, if you ask me. Her combo potential is very low. She's still very floaty with her bombs, but there's really nothing more you can do. Her ability, like, I don't know what else to do with Samus. But her counterpart, Dark Samus, her attacks have some electrical effects on them now, and when they have low electrical effects, it gives them more hit stun. So I would say Dark Samus is a little bit more viable than Samus. I'm just glad that Dark Samus is in the game in general. More Metroid representation is what everyone wanted in the past, and I'm glad. Like, oh, we'll talk about Ridley later. But Dark Samus, good job making an Echo Fighter of him. I don't know what they call Dark Samus anymore. But thank you, Sakurai. Let's move on to Yoshi. Yoshi, his usefulness is just as powerful here in the last Smash game. I definitely like his, all of Yoshi's moves. They're quick and easy. His egg is still smashing. He's a side B, still has that weakness. If you die, you can grab his. Like, I've seen people grabbing him when he's charging up in his egg. I've seen it where, like, egg, just grab him. That's it. It's like, it's not even a good idea to use this egg roll at all. It's a little too dangerous. Like, compare that to Jigglypuff, where Jigglypuff is much faster in rollout and can do some major damage with it. But yeah, Yoshi's, okay, I guess. Kirby, you have no idea how happy it was for Kirby to have his dash attack, his flame dash attack back. It's so much better than Breakdance Kirby. Breakdance Kirby was so bad. Why did Sakurai do Breakdance Kirby? I don't know, but everything else, Kirby has the ability to transform into other things with his down B. He can turn into a chest from Breath of the Wild. That's pretty cool and all, and I can eat Thwomp, I think that was already done already. But yeah, enough of Kirby is very unchanged, except with that dash attack. Fox fights very similar to what he did in the last game. I don't know what else to say. That he's a very straightforward. Like, the remnants of his melee self is still in his character to this very day. Where it's like he's like Mario. Your skill with Mario is increased, but for here, I feel like Fox's skill level is still on a high ceiling. If you could scale up that ceiling, Fox could be really good. That's just my logic of Fox right now. And the final character, Pikachu. Pikachu is deadly in this game. You've seen Pikachu on the current tier list that we've run, even though it's been out for a month for a while. Pikachu is still on top. Like, he's very good. Ugh. His priority, speed. And one thing I would like to take a look. I don't actually even bother going through every Smash character because I really just want to talk about the tier list of all the Smash Bros. Games and explain why every character on the tier list is there. And should I do that? Should I just make a freaking explain why? It'll be quick. Okay, let me explain this real quick. Let me take a detour real quick. I want to explain to you why some characters are on top. And where's the Smash Wiki game? Let's see what we got here. Oh, I really wish I had the wiki. The wiki had a current constant update. There it is. So here's the first Smash game. Look at all these characters. You know, they all have something in the first Smash game. They all had something in common. The first 4 characters might have been the fastest characters in the game. Pikachu, Captain Falcon, Fox, even Kirby were fairly fast games. They had good combo potential and they had speed. Speed. Next game. Look, okay, same thing. The lowest characters on the bottom are very slow. The more top right characters had a little bit more speed and priority to make out what they can do. Why? Speed beats everything in Smash Bros. Games. They always have been. speed, prioritize everything else. Poor Gan, even though he has a lot of power, he can't really do anything with his poor approach options. So yeah, so let's look at the next game. Look at that, more speedy characters. Snake and Ice Climbers are very special exceptions. But if you look over here, you see Pikachu and Zero Suit Samus, other fast-like characters. Even Sonic, even though he's really fast, he had some other problems. He had no kill options. But the other rest, then again, Smash Bros. Brawl was very different because it was so damn floaty. That's why Men and I had a big advantage with his combo potential. But then we had 4. Oh god, 4. Here are the top characters of 4. And you know what they all have in common? Besides Rosalina, a lot of them are fast. Look, Sonic is now on top. Fast. All great fast. Broken combo potential. Cloud is one of the best characters in the game because he's so basic and yet so good. He's fast and powerful. That's he's like Captain Falcon with a sword. That's how good Cloud is. If Captain Falcon had a sword, he'd be unstoppable. And that's what we got with Cloud. And the poor, slow characters that have poor recovery aren't going anywhere. So what I'm trying to say is this. I really feel like a lot of the Smash tier list comes down to good priority, fast movement, and some decent kill options. That is what it means to be a good character in the Smash Bros. Game. At least in my opinion. I am no expert on Smash Bros. That's all I could say. But those are the original 8 fighters. Should I just move on and talk about the fighters that I like talking about? So I don't want to make this video forever. You already have, I think you might almost at the 30-minute mark. Alright, let's just talk about characters that I just want to talk about. Daisy. She's exactly like Peach. The only difference is she's funner. Why she's funner? Because I like Daisy. Let's leave it at that. Ice Climbers are back. I don't care. Okay, Zelda. She still sucks, but she's adorable now, so she has something going on. Pichu is ridiculous. I feel like they amped up Pichu's power in this game, even though he takes damage every time he uses his electrical attacks. Bam! Look at that. He's still running strong. And on top of this, since he's right next to Pichu on the tier list, he has to be good for something. His freaking thunder attack meteors people. It spikes them. That's freaking cool. I already spread my thoughts on Link, and I would like to talk about the Young Link. I prefer using Young Link over normal Link, all because, god damn it, I just don't like normal Link. I don't like Breath of the Wild Link. I much prefer using Young Link, because I like the hook, I like the claw shot, I like normal bombs. Thank you. God, I wish they could just give me an option for that. Ganon is my main. I know he's one of the worst characters in the game by tiers because he has no approach options. But when you do approach him, he's so fun to punish people. His smash attacks are stronger. He has a bigger hitbox with them. Sometimes I just use the up hitbox instead of the forward smash because I think it's just overall better to use. I love using it. I'm a little bit disappointed that you can't Gan side win anymore if you had 1 stock left. But if you had 2 stock, you can still do it. But disappointed that Gan side doesn't do that anymore. Crumb. He's Roy, but better. Enough said. He uses wind instead of fire. I don't know why that is. The Falchion never had that ability, but apparently it does. Snake is back, and he is still ridiculously powerful. He is still like his Brawl counterpart, where his bombs and I don't know what they call claymores. I don't remember. Are still very good to use. He still has great recovery in this game. He's heavy, but that's what makes him so good. He's heavy, he's hard to kill, and once you get him off, he can easily get back on the stage. God. I like Ike in this game. He feels a little bit fast. I like Ike because he's a little bit fast. That's all what he needed to be a little bit more viable. He just needed to be a little bit more faster, and now he's good. I like using Ike too. His dash smash is good. What I like about Ike is that his dash slash gives him some good recovery options. Either feels a little bit nerfed this game, but whatever. Don't care about Pokemon Trainer as much as I thought I would, but a girl version is pretty interesting, so I gotta give him credit for that. Wolf is back, and I think he's back with a vengeance. If you want to have fun with Wolf, hit people with your side smash. Even if you're gonna die a lot, it's fun to meteor smash people with his side B. Let's move on. Shulk. Thank God, Shulk has been ridiculously buffed in the game. Have you seen what Shulk players can do in Pro Smash tournaments. It's so cool watching what they can do with the Monado arts. Some of them switch in between their combos. It's really freaking rad. Some of them will switch into shield mode while getting comboed and prevent a death, prevent a stock. I like that crap. Inkling, not Inkling boy, just Inkling. It's Inkling girl. No one cares about the boy. It's only the girl. Why? Because she's Futaba, I guess. She kind of does look like Futaba. Inkling girl is very interesting because her attack she can do 180 attacks, so that she can attack her ink in any direction. That's really good. She has good ways of recovering her ink. Good idea. Her side B, as annoying as it is, like the characters that have the ability to bury people, like King K. Rool and Donkey Kong, they're dangerous because if you get buried, it's a free BAM smash attack right there. And Inkling has that ability to do a constant roll. She runs out of paint fast, but if you're very good with managing your paint, you can be really good using Inkling Girl. Oh, my boy Ridley! He sucks in this game! Ridley freaking sucks in this game, and I know he sucks, but I love using Ridley. Because I always wanted to play Ridley. This is it. But why does he suck? He has terrible range. He has a good neutral special. It's good for edge guarding. Like, that's good. His side B, as awesome it is, people can wriggle out of it. It's like, well, what's the point of even using a side B if people can just wriggle out of it? It's like, I want to grab people. I mean, I'm glad they got that inspiration from Subspace Emissary, but whatever. His fly move is broken. Like, they need to fix it. His fly move should go in any direction you want. But instead, he goes like, if you go up, it goes up, fine. If you go forward, it just goes... Like, it all depends on the direction of Ridley. And it's so weird. Just fix Ridley, guys. Just make him a little... I don't want to be fast. I feel like he should be floaty, a little bit heavy, but at the same time, he should have some range options. Like, have him use his tail more often. Look at the Project M Ridley. Yeah, he's kind of... Yeah, some bouncing issues, but that is Ridley. Like, bring that Ridley. Give that Ridley the moveset. And that will be very helpful for Ridley. Like, he should use his tail more. Yeah, he does it quite a bit, but I just wish he used his tail more. Yeah, I'm just glad that he's in the game. The Belmonts are freaking broken in this game, all because their freaking range attacks are so busted. It's not just the range attacks. It's not like the whip, not the long range of the whip. I'm talking about the freaking projectile game. Look at the pattern. Throw cross, axe, cross, axe, cross from backs, axe, go rocks, axe. Look at the pattern here. How do you get past by this? That is annoying. Ugh. The Belmonts are freaking annoying, and oh god, they need to nerf their projectile game a little bit. That's all what they need to do, just nerf the projectile game. King K. Rool is nothing more than a buffed Mario. That's what he is. He's Mario that can recover really well. He has, as a counter, the leather belly is really powerful. King K. Rool is a very good character in this game. I like him. Go ahead and use him. I really don't care about Isabelle. Isabelle only exists to appease the Animal Crossing characters, but the Animal Crossing fanboys and girls. Because everyone likes Isabelle, but I don't really care about Isabelle. Incineroar is decent. He's okay. He has terrible recovery options, if you ask me, but whatever. He's freaking Joseph Joestar. Old Joseph Joestar. That's the only redeeming quality I have for him, but yeah, that's it. And finally, you got Piranha Plant. I have yet to play this character yet. I don't even think he might be out soon. He might be out now, but regardless, I have nothing else to say to him. We're just going to have to wait a little longer. So yeah, that is pretty much the rest of the list I can say about it. Those are all the characters that I generally care about. What's new, fair, what I have much to say about them. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say right now about the Smash games. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the single-player game that Sakurai offered us, and I hope to see more stuff in the future. I want to see Joker. I'll gladly play as Joker in Piranha Plant in the future, and I hope we get to see more DLC characters in the near future. Anyways, I think that's all I have to spare. This is Austin from Splitting Wires signing off, and we will see you next video. Ta-ta, ladies and gentlemen.